Alright, it's up. Alright. Are we back? It appears as if we're back. Let's hope it stays that way. Alright. Apologies to those watching. It should be fixed now. Hoping nothing bad happens to the stream and we can just keep playing. Ignore the fact that I have a save file. That is, where is the... There we go. No, that's not... Okay. Alright. Yeah, we're starting the game now. This might be a little loud. Apologies if it is. Mom, is there anything beyond the edge of the storm? No, dear, there's nothing past the wind and sand. There's only our village and the mountain. And that robot. Also, that robot is there. He's the main character. Yeah, this appears to be very loud, and I'm sorry if it is. It shouldn't be this loud. I gotta do voices. Well, I will when we get to the other dialogue. Yeah, it should be fine now. To my knowledge, there are at least 3 characters we can talk to, that talk to us. Humor me. I'm gonna see if I can. Yeah, that looks fine. I was just making sure it was good on stream because the cutscene still wasn't over. Let's see. So I don't really tell you this, but you're supposed to follow these posts, kind of like Gerudo Desert, Ocarina of Time. I have Zelda on the brain right now. Yeah, I already know that shift is dash, so I'm kind of abusing that so it doesn't take super long. Alright, any voice requests other than just generic character voices? Because we're about to get to this. Oh. A lone engineer returned to the machine in my mountain after all this time. Where were you when the rest of your kin were trying to save this town? Oh, I was just taking a nap. If you are here to finish what you started, you should turn back. I will be watching. Hey guys, do you think that's the creature in the well? If I had a laugh track, I'd play it. I don't even have a soundboard. I'm professional. Alright. This is where you get to the game's central mechanic. A pipe. Strike the ball. So you right click to swing the pipe, and you hit the ball, and it bounces off that thing, and builds up energy. And then that energy goes up into your top right corner. And it kind of they just kind of bounce around the screen until they decide they're done bouncing around the screen and disperse. So it's kind of like pinball basically, but you're moving the paddle around the entire time. Do a Skeletor impression. I don't know Skeletor. Mario voice, I wouldn't want to try because I'd be too scared of offending someone. This is the charge sword, which you can hold left click to attract the balls toward you, and then strike them with the strike blade, and then they'll fly for longer. Like, all right, bad example because the angle sent it off, but like you see how that first one bounced like 3 times, the second one bounced once. Sans impression, huh? Alright, that's my Sans impression. Then you use the energy to power doors to turn them on and progress through the level. There are also those which can send the balls back at you as those red energy orbs, which hurt you if you take them, if they hit you. And sometimes, if you get all the platforms in an area, you can reveal a secret path, which leads to a separate challenge room. And once you open the door here, you can get a room like this, which is just get as much energy as you want, and because there's so many of these platforms. Because energy is basically currency in this game, and you need the currency to open every door. So it's good to stock up. Yeah, like I said, those things hurt you. Oh wait, there was a path we skipped, and I wanted to get that. So we will be going back. Oh yeah, I forgot that you hold shift, and the longer you hold shift, it's like a momentum mechanic where you just sprint longer. We do not have enough energy for that. Never mind. I forgot how this game works. So yeah, I haven't gotten super far into this game. Just enough to know what the kind of controls are and where to go, basically. I will decide what to do about you later. Okay, creature in the well. Roll credits. CinemaSins joke. And then you fall down a hole, and now you're in Undertale. And you go over here, and you get these kind of monoliths, which you can activate once you beat a certain amount of areas. And then some of these, which you hit with the energy balls, and they open up separate areas. And this is kind of your main hub area for most of the game. You got this healing pool over here. And Sweeping Frog, who is the best character in the game, because you can just stand on his broom and he takes you places. Sometimes I just stand here because it's funny. I'll be damned. Language, Roger T. Frog. You gonna say anything else, or? You're an engineer from the Bot C program. I've never seen a living engineer before. I heard they all disappeared a long time ago. My grandfather told me that the machine can't work without them, so it's been dormant ever since. ... Holy cow, you got it open. I think I was supposed to talk to him and then open the door. So if you head in there, I should warn you. See what you can find, but be careful. The creature in the well, roll credits, doesn't like anyone messing with the machine. Please don't disappear like the rest of them. Okay, Slippy. Yeah, we can go to the first area of the game, which is the power reserves. And do the things here. Roger that, laugh track. Mind Drive making a One Piece reference, and he's about to be banned from the chat. So there are these turrets that auto-fire the pain balls at you, but you can smack them with your sword, and if you send one back at them, they turn into good energy balls launchers. And this is kind of how you end up playing the game. Is you gotta bounce uh, the orbs off walls in specific angles in order to get the desired effect from the launch. Like right now, I want it to hit all of those things, and then it activates that, which is the next part of the area. Again, those kinds of things will turn the balls against you if you hit them. Yeah, sometimes doors take a lot of energy, so like I said, it's good to stock up as much as you can. I like this game because it's fun to just kind of launch the orbs around sometimes and then watch what happens to them. Then you have some rooms that are like this, where you have to launch them at a very, very specific angle. And if you get the angle wrong or they get interrupted, you just don't get it. You just don't get the desired effect. And it is very precise. Like that. I might spend a while in some rooms like this. Ah, come on. Okay, that was just mean. Really, it's just a matter of finding the right angle and position to stand in. Because that can happen. Oh. Whatever, it doesn't... To my knowledge, it doesn't unlock much anyways, so we can leave it for now. Nope. Or get stuck on that. Another thing about this game is you have some branching pathways. There we go. Yeah, it's just a good idea to explore and go down every pathway, because you can find some really decent challenges that give you good rewards. Ooh, spooky. There we go. Don't worry, the challenges get much harder from here on out. Like, for example, this one that I somehow still can't do. It has to be at, like, the perfect angle, and I hate it. It's one of those things where you have to be careful and watch for the stuff on the floor, because you can absolutely get hit by that if you're not careful or if you're not paying attention. And then, again, you can get these secret paths, which give you various upgrades to things. Like, you can get a new charge blade, like the fan blade, which lets you heal if you block an orb that was launched from a different source. Also, the creature in the well appeared again. By charged by a different source, it means like a turret or something that passed through one of those red areas. There are a decent amount of these secret paths. Yeah, you can also get those cute little scarves like you see on the cover of the game. Just a little customizability so your character doesn't get too bland to look at. It's a nice touch. Every now and again you find these healing pools, which, like most games, usually indicate boss battles. You are working hard here. It's making me angry. Unlocking locks and bringing the machine online. Do not test my patience, engineer. I have slain many of your kind before. And then she just ends. Remember what I said about bosses? Yeah. These are what boss battles are. You have to knock out all of these orbs while she launches her own projectiles at you. And if you hit those red like pillar things, you can activate a damage effect, kind of like those things in Mario 3D World or Mario Odyssey. Once you get all of them, then you go on to the next level. Fairly self-explanatory, but once later mechanics get introduced, they integrate them into the boss fight. And then the creature withdraws, and you get your little happy celebration, charge up your energy room. And then you enter the machine room, which just has some kind of dialogue and story building. Log entry 214, Philip Frog, project lead. This part of the machine uses a special energy that keeps attracting the local plants. I worry that in the long term, parts of the section may be overgrown with local flora, hence why there's moss and grass all over the place. Log entry 180, Philip Frog, project lead. I'm working late into the night every day. There are more people arriving into town every day, fleeing the giant wall of sand. I must finish the work soon. So, hinting at what happened to the town and everything. The work to complete the machine seems to progress as planned, but there are noises coming out of the darkness of the mountain. I can't tell if it's the engineers at work or something else. That's the creature. Reminder, increase power reserves capacity to reduce the chance of total power failure. We must ensure that one of the Botsy engineers would be able to manually restore power to the entire machine by going room to room. Hence, you. Guess who's back? Hint it's me. Hi, that one person. Welcome back. This giant depleted battery looks over 1,000 years old. Large cables lead away from it and reach out into the corners of the mountain's darkness. A connection for recharging the backups on the front of the machine looks worn, but functional. Monolith power restored. Then you get your little victory tune. Then you go on to the next area. And that's how Creature in the Well works. Oh boy, it's happening. You got one of those rock things turned on. If I remember right, the mechanical pillars on the platform up there represent a different part of my family's machine. Sorry, I guess it's kind of your machine too. Nobody remembers its real name. They call it the Weather Tether. It's kind of embarrassing I told you that. Kind of embarrassed I told you that. Ages ago, the people of Mirage asked my family to build this machine. They said a sandstorm was coming, bigger than anything they'd ever seen before. The Weather Tether was going to stop it before it arrived. They built you and hundreds like you to provide power and keep things running. But something went wrong and they never got it working. When the storm came, and the whole world is nothing but sand and wind. Sometimes I wonder if there ever was anything at all beyond the sand. It's a sad story. Now, the game does a very clever job at teaching you the story through optional dialogue, and very good at world building. And now you have multiple monoliths that you can choose between. So you can either do lockdown systems or the archives. Wait, actually, no, the archives are something else. We'll do the archives later. Right now we gotta do lockdown systems. The fact that each area has a different aesthetic is really nice, in my opinion. So now you have those pillars, which launch the energy back at you to try and damage you if you hit them with one of the orbs. So slowly they work in new mechanics for you to use later in the level. Oh, is the stream lagging? That's bad. That shouldn't be happening. No, I want to play Creature in the Well. It's a good game. See if I can't fix that. There's nothing below low. No, why is the stream so bad? It worked fine. It worked fine on that one test that I did. Maybe it has something to do with 3D resolution, but that's turned down to low. Well, I did as best I could. I hope that... I guess I have to just hope that's enough. I don't know how I can fix the stream lag. Because that is not good at all. That is horrible. I did fix the thing, right? Yeah. I think it's just a problem with the particle effects, but there's nothing I can do about that right now because there's no settings to turn down the effects of things. Yeah, I had been worried about the effects of multiple of the orbs being on screen at a time. I guess my suspicions weren't unfounded. I mean, hey, at least the stream isn't crashing like it did on the first one. Man, I really need a better computer. Maybe things will fix. Things will get better once I get a better one. Because as of right now, it's not helping much. There she is. And she left. Call it a she, just because I figure it is. Oh, there's something else here. Okay. Let me know if the stream is just not working, because the night is young and I can switch to a different game if needed. Oh, this room. I remember this room. I remember hating this room. Oh yeah, now YouTube is saying, oh gosh, now YouTube is saying it's not even. No, 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 no. No. I don't think we're gonna be able to replay Creature in the Well tonight. I was really looking forward to that. I'm gonna have to try and find a. That sucks, man. I probably find something else to play, but that's just unfortunate. Honestly, I can't find anything that would work really well for a stream game that I haven't played yet that would be good for like an hour and a half. And I was really excited for Creature in the Well, so... It shouldn't still be lagging. If it is, that's a big problem. Trying to decide what to do. I've got Quiplash, but there's not enough people to play that effectively, and it's and also this, if the stream delay is this bad, it wouldn't be very good. I've got Terraria and Minecraft, but who wants to watch someone play that for the trillionth time on YouTube? Got a lot of other things that I'm saving for later streams. Might just not be able to stream tonight, which would be quite unfortunate. Still working though? Got a lot of other things I'm just... Yeah, at least the voice is good. To the few people that are here, do you have any preference on if I should just keep playing and deal with the buffering, because there's not much else I can do, if I should just call it here? Because I could call it here. It'd be unfortunate, but I could. Let me try testing it out again, see if I can... See if it's any better. I doubt it is, but... I mean, it's a little better. It's not better. Yeah, this isn't gonna work tonight, is it? Alright. I believe I'm gonna have to unfortunately call it here. This stream is just not working out tonight. I will play Creature in the Well someday. I'll continue this playthrough when I have a more stream capable computer. But right now I don't think this is gonna cut it. I guess I'll see you all on Wednesday for the new game, which hopefully actually works on stream better than this does. Thank you all for coming, and thank you for the 3 people who are gonna watch this in the future. This has been an attempt at Creature in the Well, and I'll see you later. But in the meantime, farewell.